I'm gonna take a look at the ash can. I think that's what you call it, for Death Sworn. I had done an unboxing video a while ago, God, 2 months ago was when I got the book, and I've just been flat out with other stuff, and never really got around to doing any book reviews lately. But I'm gonna put the links to issues 1 and 2 of Death Sworn in the description. I was going to do a review of that, but I'm thinking I've already done kind of a review of most of it, and all I'd be doing is reviewing the third issue. So originally there was kind of like 3 issues of Death Sworn, and then it became a crowdfunded book, and I suppose it's a graphic novel now that people are getting sent to them. But so yeah, I think I'm going to leave the review of the actual book because I already have most of it reviewed, and the final part would be kind of maybe a bit spoilery. However, I really wanted to do something, acknowledge the Death Sworn crowdfunded book, because this Ashcan, I believe, was created after the book series. So Karl Rowe's art in this is way better. Well, look, it's not way better, but it's a lot better than the original series. I think years obviously have passed, so like all artists, we get better. But let me just start this. Essentially, I took a video of myself flipping through it just so people could see the art. But it's incredible. Small story. It starts out fairly calm. Death Sworn's on this farming planet, and then the baddies, the Sun Stealers turn up, and they have this guy with them. I think his name is Razor, but I think Death Sworn has been kind of hanging out, and I can kind of pause. I think I can pause this as I go. That's a really cool. Double page spread, just to give you the title and the credits. But yeah, I don't know, it's the story's fairly straightforward. I wouldn't really have any criticisms. I think the idea is it just gives you, it kind of establishes who Death Sworn is, and the story ends up at the beginning of the graphic novel, pretty much close to the graphic novel. Let me play this on, but just, I don't know, just check out the artwork. It's phenomenal. I don't know, I know Karl disappeared offline a few years ago, and he did fulfill this book, and it's getting out to people. I don't know what his plans are for if he's doing any more books, or if he's going to do any more comics or whatever. But this is beautiful. It's even the bad guy is really cool. I do some close-ups here. This is the kind of Emperor, the head guy of the Sun Stealers. That's a great looking face. Kind of great effects of a hologram, the kind of Star Wars style holograms. But it's just action packed. It gets as the book goes on, it gets even more kind of really dynamic. It's packed full of action and really kind of cool panels and stuff. But this main bad guy here is Razor. He's kind of going around, and it's kind of like a gimp suit, and when he takes it off, he's after bringing in these 2 women, and essentially, I think at first you think he's going to rape them or something, but he's a really sinister character, and essentially he said the only thing he feels anymore is pain, and he gives them these knives, and he wants them to cut him open. I'll come to that scene in a second. This is Death Sworn fighting a group of these lads that have come out of I think they came out of a cryogenic sleep. But so yeah, just some really fun, fairly kind of visceral, violent. But this is this guy here with his he's trying to get these women to cut him open and stuff, so that he can feel a bit of pain. And it's jumping backwards and forwards. The women eventually are look, we're not gonna play along with your game, and then some of Razor's troops turn up and say, look, we've got an intruder, and you can see he's after killing the two women because they wouldn't kind of go along with his fetish, I suppose. That's a really nice panel there. Like, just Karl's really nailed all the lighting, and you can tell some panels like he really takes his time and embellishes the lighting and the mark making and the textures. This I loved when he comes in. Deathsworn comes into the engine room. Like, I noticed in the past in the Deathsworn graphic novel there wasn't as much emphasis on backgrounds, but like in this one there's like some really beautiful backgrounds, like just tech, grungy kind of environments, which Karl, I don't know, he stepped up his game on the backgrounds for sure. This is cool. Deathsworn hanging up in the pipes, but yeah, like, so the two of these kind of go at it. That's gorgeous there. Like I hate drawing backgrounds, but I always appreciate seeing people do really nice stuff. Like, well, it's a cool fight here. The guy takes off most of his kit, like, and he's almost like in a gimp suit. But like, look at this. Like, the faces are amazing. Just the effects, like the blood splatters, the speed, like any kind of like lighting effect. But it's just pure blood and guts, violence now at this point. Like, look at that. I don't know if anybody can pick. That's a great face. If Karl is selling spare copies, but like if you don't have this, I would recommend picking it up. Like, it's just to have in your collection. It's a beautiful piece. Look, he basically breaks the guy's arm. And I think it's kind of there's a cool line where he says something like, I'm impressed, that actually hurt me. This is what he's saying to Deathsworn. Like, so, he's a real twisted individual. But yeah, it's definitely worth having in your collection. Like, the whole place blows up because, they're fighting inside that engine room, and a kind of a generator goes off, and Deathsworn gets blown out into the vacuum of space. And just at the end, then he's kind of floating through space. I guess the idea is you think he's done for, but then these lads turn up. Like, that's a really cool. The armor's cool. It kind of looks, it's very Star Wars-esque, but it looks great. Like, it's got its own kind of slant on it. That's a beautiful panel there. Like, just look at the lighting going across the armor on the guy's arm, and then you've got some light coming from this panel here, like, but just amazing artwork. Really impressed, and I might see if Karl ever wants to do an interview or sit down and have a chat. He could be done. He could be done with being an online presence. But yeah, I might reach out to him and see if I can get him on for a chat and just ask him all about comics and see if he wants to continue Deathsworn. And yeah, I don't know. It's because it's kind of funny. Like, I think Karl was he was he had a big online presence, a big following. Then he disappeared. I'm not sure. Does that affect you? As in, does that affect your clout online? If you've stepped away for a long period of time, it possibly does. And if another Deathsworn came out, how would that, would it be successful? Would he be able to, maybe he doesn't want to go back into the whole the Comicsgate Lions Den, and, do all the streaming and promotion. Because it seems like a lot of work for the creators out there. Like, you kind of have to be dedicated. You need probably to spend most of your day like drawing and streaming, and not much else. So it's a tough gig. Like, you really have to love it. But I always got the impression Karl really loves his comics. Like, so I guess we'll see. I might send him I will send him a message, see if he's interested, because I'd love to get him on and have a chat and see where he's at. But I hope you all enjoyed looking at Deathsworn Ashcan, and yeah, definitely go and pick it up. And please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and have a good day, folks.